Welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am truly doing my best to fix the shaking issue that I've been having. Sorry guys. I know it's annoying. Trust me, I annoy myself with it. Let me make sure. But, I'm not a professional. I don't really have the equipment, but I'm going to find a better way, even if it's like ghetto rigging, like my arm or whatever, duct tape. I've done it before. It worked wonders, so I may just do that. Putting it on a different surface than where I'm working is another answer, or getting just a more stable, not arm per se, arm, I guess. I mean, I have two arms, and they're both equally shaky, so I don't know. Let's just get started. This is going to be a long one. I'm going to kind of walk you through my B6 and how I plan in it right now and what changes I've made from last week to this week. And I've got everything I need to plan right here. And I did have it all beautifully set up when I first, it always takes me a few goes on this. It really does. I'll film a couple or more videos to prepare for the one video because I'm just not a professional. I don't care. It's fun. It's fun. I'm trying not to move so much. I really am sorry. All right. So I'm using a B6 staology, and I'm going to talk to you about what this guy does. But I already am feeling some kind of way about this guy. I really end up just using this. Like, I end up taking my money and stuff out of this and putting it in here and just taking this planner. So there's an issue there that I don't necessarily like because I want it to be super functional. And I actually love this setup. And what I'm doing in here could be completely done in this, but I don't want it to be that size. I'm loving the B6 size right now, but hey, I'm prepared for anything. But let me go ahead and show you what my idea is. So I'm in B6 using it all, the staology. I've officially realized know that I belong in the bound system. I've loved my rings for 3 years and they've been amazing. But I always felt like something was missing with my rings, and I don't know what it was. Then going back to my roots of the bound book really helped me clarify a lot of things. I love rings too, don't get me wrong, but I don't know what it is. My love for books, I was a librarian at one time. Who knows? So let me go ahead and start you and walk you through last week and kind of what my setup was and then the changes of that. But before I do that, let's talk about my A6 here. I really love the way this looks. This little cutie pie is definitely really one of my favorite setups I've done thus far, and it was so simple. I didn't do anything special to it. It is going to be high contrast. It's black and white, so it looks nice and neat and professional, and I love that. And I love the size. It's very portable and easy. So hey look, I even have a felt paper clip and it doesn't bother me. That's very unusual. I have a hard time with felt paper clips nowadays. Now, I have a lot and I love them. They're beautiful. But I do have a difficult time actually using them. But I have basically she's clipped to some washi tape here. See, some black and white washi tape. So, whoops. Like I just said, I don't normally bring on, clips, but especially with something I use in my everyday, Anyway, moving on. This is where I have my money because I am using this as a wallet. I've matured into using my planner as my wallet this past few months. How many months? 3 months, I think. I don't want to lie, but I've been using it as a wallet for quite some time. So I like having it in here. Now, what I was mentioning is that I end up putting my money in here and using just this because I don't know something about. Anyway, moving on. So I got this calendar, you guys, from Office Depot, and it was under $20. It was kind of pricey for its size, but it is well made. It is a spiral. If you think of Erin Condren, those are expensive too. The wire, of course, is not like top of the line, but it is sturdy. And this guy's sturdy, and the design is really cute. It also has a plastic pocket on both sides. You can put something in. Very good material, nice and sturdy. And then I've got some of my vellum Post-its, which look really cute with this setup, man, dare I say that. But and it has that really nice glasses design. And it comes with a yearly overview, personal information, dates to remember, which is good, and monthly goals. So I really liked that. I felt that would be really nice to have on you at all times. And it even has a spot for your passwords and contacts. So that's why I picked this calendar up, because I knew that it was exactly what I was looking for without spending a ton of money. So it has the entire year, monthly and weekly views, and I love the design of this. Like I said, it's high in contrast, so it looks really clean and crisp. So this is what a monthly looks like, and I think it's cute as it is. That's what I wanted. I wanted something I could just write in. And these are what the weekly looks like. I do have another posted here, but it's boxed in. I like that look. It's kind of creative too in a way, but it's so nice, clean, and neat, and I like that it's lined. So needless to say, I'm very happy. This is exactly what I needed for my pre-planning, like forward planning, just all that jazz. So I couldn't turn it down when I saw it. I just knew it was it. And I did try a couple others. I was looking at one that was actually like pretty big, but I'm glad I didn't go with that because it'd probably be too big. But it was really nice, and the paper was very similar to the staology. So you got contacts, a password tracker. I think you even have gift ideas back here. Yeah, gift tracker. And notes. You got a few note pages, and the paper feels like that 30-pound paper. It's the same kind of paper so much crafting uses. It's very smooth. So I'm not mad, and it has a calendar, a map, and important dates back here. So I love it, and it's plain black on the back. And this is my wallet insert. This is what I'm using as a wallet insert. I can't, basically cards and stuff, and then change, which I don't even really carry change anyway. And then my staology, which I did switch A6 staologies out. I do have two. This one doesn't, it just has some lists in the front, so it's perfect. But I did washi tape with some of my Jane Davenport tape, and I really love that. This has been in there. This has been in there for a while. My daughter put this stuff in here. So I thought that was really pretty. These are all different washi tapes, but together they make one large image. I've got my post-it note page, and then just some really uplifting lists that I've had in here for quite some time. And then I just had some pages that I wanted to cover, so I used this from a notepad and covered it. This is this next week, and then just today, and so on. I have daily pages for that too. This is where I scribble. This is inbox, scribble. I want to get into the routine of scribbling all my thoughts for the day in here, and then moving the important stuff into the B6. Whether or not that's gonna work, I don't know. We'll see. I just have some note pages back here and a card, so it'll stiffen a bit. My business cards, and I did make that to stiffen there. And it's from some paper my friend gave me. It says you got this, so that's important to me. But doesn't that look nice and neat? I really like this. And so it's one of those things, if I do decide to switch size to A6, I'm set and I'll be caught up. So I really want to keep this up. And hello, it's such a nice size and it looks so cute, right? Surprisingly, I love it, and it's not a Gillio. Anyway, let's move back. So I've fallen in love with the B6 size heavily. Like, just, I'm so surprised. But I'm not at the same time. It feels incredibly comfortable. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is my month. This is the month that which is December. I can't even talk properly. I started this planner actually, okay, it's behind here. Actually, no, it's not. Hold on. Yeah, I actually started it on the 14th officially, like my daily page. I started on the 14th. And I had the B6 for a little while. I just wasn't ready to jump into it. I was quite surprised, but then I did really jump into it. So I've really enjoyed having this monthly here and how I'm using it. It's very simple, and I don't feel like I need to fill in with like all the things. And what's great about having the A6 calendar is that I can scratch whatever it is I need in here and then move it to when I'm ready to like plan out that month or whatever. Plus, this B6 staology is not going to last a whole year, you guys. It's not. This may last like maybe 6 months. I would say 4 to 5 months, because I've got lists and notes in the back, which my next B6, I probably won't do that and just use the A6. That is if the A6 works. I really like having them all in one place, so we'll see. So I have the monthly task and then next month and gratitude, and it's a half page because I started later, okay? And then a review, which won't be on my next month. So that setup is still the same for January. There's your gratitude. Then I go into, these were the 2 days that, yeah. And then I go into the week and I have it timed. I really like this layout, so I will be using it again. So this was last week. And then I'm using a day on page this week. And I'm using the day on page this week because it's Christmas time. So there's not as much like time sensitive things to do. It's more relaxed. And it's pretty cute, huh? So I'm really trying to like get over the shaking issue, you guys. I'm really trying. So this is what last week looks like, and I think it's so cute. So this was just yesterday, and I did actually film. I'm so proud of myself. I track my weather. That will, because this is on, I may still do it here too. I don't know if I'll do it in the weekly or in the daily, but oh well. Then after that week, after the weekly layout, I have another page where I put tracking. Now this is very different this week. This is the same for this week. The plan, basically whatever I need to get done in the week, and then a shopping list. So let me show you the difference. As you can see, I did not keep up with that at all. I was super busy and it was pointless. So what I've done for this week is I put my tracking on a post-it note, and I really like that. These are Peanuts Planner Co. And I put a social media tracker on this side. So it's still tracking, but I'm actually able to track when I post. I really want to do my best to keep track of how much I'm posting for my PR and even my personal stuff. Like, I'm on the holidays, so it's a lot easier. And then I have a post-it note here with post ideas, so things I want to post, and I can see through, so I can still log a lot of different videos and posts without getting in the way of my post ideas. So it's all in one place, but I'm able to put even more information because of the vellum post-it note. So like I mentioned, the to-do list and the shopping are all still the same. Okay. And then I go into my days. Now my dailies pretty much are the same. I'm going to do a flip of the dailies thus far. So I'll start here. So I still use post-it notes. I love the layering look of post-it notes. I think they're functional, practical, all the good words, and really cute as well. And once I process a page, you guys, I put an X on it. I've considered putting a sticker that may come later, who knows, but right now just an X. I really want to use this planner for extreme functionality. That's why you're not going to see too many drawn layouts. That may come later, you never know. I just really like the bullet system. So there you have it, and just pinpoints and a little journaling on the page. That's why I'm really loving this, and I worry I won't be into the A6 because I want to use this all the time. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and get the calendar for this. But yeah, this was a Christmas program, so I wrote down what I wanted to say, although I didn't follow it. Good things that happened, like my daughter cleaned her room, just pinpoints of the day that were positive. This year, one of my main goals is to be more positive. So when I focus on just the positive things and actually write down the positive highlights of the day, instantly my day is even better. So it's been working, and some days are a lot less like this than others. Like this was super busy. Needless to say, I didn't get too much done. There's a lot of arrows there. Those arrows are to process. So there's going to be times where I don't get anything done. I'm fine with that. Today, this was Sunday. That was yesterday. It was a very, very busy day for me. I had a lot of errands to run, but it was a good day. Very good day. And I got quite a few things done. Only had to process 2 things. That wasn't too bad. And then this is this week. I was about to say today, but it's not. This is this week, and it's only Monday. Look how, and this was actually from yesterday. These 2 right here. So I've done 3 different things today, and I'm actually gonna be putting this video in and putting filmed, and then if I post it today, I will. If I don't, then I'll write in the date of when I post it. So I've actually followed through with my routine this morning, and I'm very proud. Needless to say, it's an easy one. It's pray, plan, journal, stretch, make my bed, fix breakfast for like a big breakfast for a kiddo, and I made myself a smoothie, and then tidy, which I'm doing, take pictures, film, cook. So it's like the best list ever, but it's things that are supposed to help me feel better and things like that. So it's worth it. And then you come to today. Today's pretty busy. I made this bookmark a little too short, but it's, it works. It just has some post-it notes and page flags because I use them throughout my planning. Right here we have the timed and then all the stuff I have to do. I'm in the process of 2 things. This is some self-care stuff, and then the highlighted things with the page flags are the 2 things that I want my daughter to do. Now, if she doesn't get it done today, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's more, it's whatever. It's the holidays, but at least it's there, and I can just migrate it over, because if I don't write stuff like that down, I won't get it done. I've got to hold myself somewhat accountable, at least get it done this week. I won't allow myself to migrate it over the week. I really don't want to do that. And then I've got my prayer from earlier, and I've got some removable tabs, you guys. These are really fun to use because they're, well, cute. But they're not as permanent, so I can actually move them from day to day. So let's say we don't bake cookies today, which I have them here, but if I don't start baking a batch today, then I can just move it here if that wasn't there. And the reason why I have it on a page flag is because, for example, this happened today actually. The reason why it's here, it was in the morning, but my daughter slept in and she had tennis lessons. So it happened right at the time that we were going to bake cookies. So I moved it to this evening if she still is down for it. She gets pretty tired after tennis. And then I have to research Christmas activities because tomorrow is dedicated to spending time and preparing for Christmas with my daughter. So we're going to like do a lot of cute, fun stuff. I'm really excited about that. So, and then most of tomorrow is basically cooking and baking and laughing and just trying to create beautiful memories with my family. Now, as you can see, I did decorate the days already. I like that because I can just plan. I will admit that I'm one of the people that like to plan all throughout the day. So because I'm limited to like the 1 page per day, and I don't have like, you know, in the ring bound I had like different sections of things I could actually do, I find myself somewhat bored, but at the same time I want to take it back. It's not a bad board though. I actually get more done this way because I'm not trying to fill in my time with unnecessary inserts. Does that make sense? Now, I will admit that I decided to do this because I tried out a bunch of inserts in my ring planner. I do have sticker kit ready for January 1st. This was given to me. I don't even know what it is, but it does look like a New Year's kind of look. And I have a list section in the back for fun lists, like inspiring YouTubers. And I've got a to buy or wish list, a simplify list, and a positive energy list. Just some notes. This belongs in the notes, but it's whatever. Then I have a note section. It's all going to tie together. I should call this really project section because this is pretty much planning on my projects. And then my daughter and I play Animal Crossing, so this is going to be to keep up with like the dates of for example, yesterday was like toy day and we play in each other's like communities. Anyway, it's very telling. And yeah, so that's pretty much how I plan right now, and that was my change from week to week. I'll do another flip of my daily pages next week of this week. And I guess I never use paper clips ever anymore like this, but I figured I'd be a little festive and use them now. Because it's Christmas time and I'm at home. I'm not having to take it anywhere. And, but yeah, what I was saying is I'll probably be able to hopefully have 2 sets of daily pages to share with you. So maybe I can get more creative in this. I don't know. I really want to use this A6 really badly. So maybe my goal this year is to follow through with my plans. So until next time, you guys, I love y'all so much. Bye.